Well, hey everyone, it's 707. Welcome back to my channel. So this is the Rocksta four-wheel drive crawler that has motors on the axle, all the stuff. So what I'm doing today with this truck, is I'm going to add FPV to it. For those of you that don't know what FPV is, it's basically first-person view where you have a little camera, as you can see on the screen here, that shows what you're seeing. So you can actually put on some goggles and drive the car as if you were in the driver's seat. So this is a pretty simple setup. It's basically a camera attached to a video transmitter, which is attached to a little 1-cell battery right here. Now the camera that I'm using here is the RunCam Micro Swift. This is attached to a small video transmitter. I believe this is 25 milliwatt on the back of this. I don't remember the name or model of this. I will look it up and I'll put it in the description down below, but it comes as a little one-piece unit. And we're attaching this to a little 205 milliamp single cell LiPo, which is just going to get stuck in the back of the car just like this. So I'm just going to make a little mount here for the front of the car. Now we have this little metal plate that is right here that's kind of reflective, so I didn't want to have that in the view of the camera, so I just took the little plate off. I'm going to take a little bit of foam board and just hot glue it underneath the camera here, and then hot glue this setup right to the front here. It should look about like that. You can I want to be able to see the front of the car just a little bit, but it's going to be mounted in that fashion. And then once I get this all mounted up, I'll take you guys out for a fun quick little drive and see how this thing handles over some rocks, and I'll get you some DVR footage. Alright guys, as you can see, that was really simple. So all I did was I hot glued the camera on the front of the car. Now obviously you can make a more sturdy mount. You can 3D print something if you wanted to. This is just kind of a simple get up and go kind of setup. You can see the picture right here. We have some pretty good transmission there, and you can see that the battery is just going to be kind of in the back here. I haven't actually placed this in where I wanted to, but it's going to be here with the wires tucked in, so that they don't become disconnected in a rollover or something like that. So like I said, you could easily put some zip ties, some Velcro somewhere along the system here, but let's take this thing out and get it rolling on the rocks. Well, okay guys, we're out here at Kite Hill. I've got my Rocksta basher, and I've got the RunCam on the front here with the FPV transmitter, and my goggles. I'm going to be using these Quantum Cyclops Diversities. I forgot my other antenna, but we're not going anything long range, so that doesn't really matter. I also have a pair of UXLs here. I might use a screen out of that just as a external monitor. Anyway, we're going to be taking care of these rocks right over here. You guys will see them up close and personal, and let's get started. Okay guys, so just my final thoughts on the Hobby King Rocksta. It's really fun, not only for me but especially my kids. So my kids, I gave them the FPV goggles last night, and they were roving around my house last night, and they were having so much fun. They could not get enough of it. So thanks to my kids for helping me test it out. I'm having a lot of fun. The rocks over here, I mean, this is just like a pile of rocks. No one's ever paid any attention to those up here at Kite Hill, but they turn that little bit of rocks there just turns into a whole lot of fun. Let's say if you're done flying for the day and you still want to do some FPV, it's a pretty cool little thing. I mean, for 80 bucks, it's upgraded with the metal gears in the inside and the little FPV pod. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description to the FPV camera that I use, and also the video transmitter and the little stick batteries. Those are just the old ones from my tiny whoop. They're like 200 milliamp, and mine are really clapped out. They last for about 10 minutes it seems like, but I would guess if they were new they would last for about 20 minutes. And I will also insert a little clip in here into the battery charger that I use, and just a link in the description. But it's one of the best 1S battery chargers that I've ever used. I have yet to do a review on it, and the company EC3 sent that to me for review, and I apologize because I haven't done the review on that, but it is good, so if you guys want to check that out, stay tuned for a full review on that little charger. But anyway, as far as the Rockstar goes, I really like it, as you guys could probably tell, and thanks for joining my channel, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.